Good afternoon, you wee bastards, and welcome back to the channel. This video, as you can see by the thumbnail and title, is going to be a little bit of a channel update, talking about what's been going on in my life, the channel's life, and some other stuff depending on time, as well as shouting out an event happening over on my Twitch right now. By the time you're viewing this video, we will have gotten started on a 24-hour charity livestream over on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/theScottishKoala, so after you're done watching this video, of course, go head over to Twitch and follow me there, link in the description, and show your support, as all the money we raise over the course of this stream will go directly towards a couple of different charities. We'll be playing a bunch of different games, mostly War Thunder of course, and we've got pizza, drinks, snacks. Of course, you guys won't get that, that's just for me, but come along all the same. It's going to be a ton of fun. And all proceeds are going towards some great causes. I've picked two charities to split the money between so far, but I've opened it up so that if you guys want to suggest some more organisations that you think are worthwhile, you can feel free to do so. First up, the Native Animal Network, a local South Australian charity that my girlfriend's family actually has some personal ties to. Native Australian animals are in a lot of danger, particularly koalas actually, from deforestation, pollution, poaching, feral and pest species, disease, and all sorts of other factors, so contributing to a cause that goes out to look after and rescue these animals is something that not only fits the channel very well, but is also somewhat close to me as well. The second charity is once again a little close to home for me, and that's Autism SA. Now, none of you will know this, but my little brother actually has autism. It's a mental disorder that affects his ability to learn and communicate, and without going into a lot of detail about the real workings of autism, he and other people with the disorder need a lot of support to function quote-unquote normally. I love my little brother to bits, of course, even if he is a right wee bastard sometimes. We all are. And I've actually done some fundraising work for Autism SA in the past, so it's another great cause that I thought it might be good to kind of help out with the recent success of my online career. Speaking of which, we've just hit 4,500 subscribers on YouTube, which is great, so close to that 5k goal by the 1 year point of my channel. I don't know if I've mentioned this to you guys yet, but that's a thing. My channel is nearing a year old and I want to be at 5,000 subscribers by that time. I think we're good on track, so that's exciting, and I'm sure I'll upload something special to the channel when that happens. On another note, channel related, YouTube has finally partnered me since I sent in the application back in April, I think, when I hit the required 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. We're now at over 4 times that in both respects. Actually, I think we're around 25,000 watch hours to the channel now, which is insane. So what that means is that you can expect to see ads on my videos, and I'll finally be earning a little bit of that YouTube revenue. Sweet, sweet ad revenue. Hopefully, we'll keep having the success that my last few videos have had, bringing in new audiences and getting quite a decent amount of views, and earn loads and loads of money. Honestly, the ad revenue for a channel my size will be more like $1.46, so making that dough. Woo! I'm almost done with the top tier tank content on the channel, which I did take a quick break from yesterday to upload the video on Fractured Space. I hope you lads enjoyed that. That's another game we'll be jumping into during the 24-hour charity stream. But there are a couple more videos relating to top tier grind forces in War Thunder that I want to make over the coming weeks, and I've had Matt from the channel Maximus, if any of you guys know him, I'm sure many of you do, actually offer to make some videos with me in the near future, which we've been chatting about and meaning to do for weeks now, so I'm hugely excited for when that finally comes. It should bring some new viewers to the channel and give me a chance to make some different types of videos chatting real life history with someone whose channel actually focuses on that specifically. It'll be interesting. After that, we'll be focusing mainly on lower tier stuff and also bringing some other games into the limelight. Not just one-off videos, I want to start some new game series on the channel, with some gameplay of Hell Let Loose and Postscriptum, two games that I'm sure you'll all have heard of as they're doing pretty well lately. I've also got some other games that I want to feature regularly on the channel in the coming few months, so hopefully that'll be fun and enjoyable for you guys, and give us all a break from the endless War Thunder grind. Space Engineers, for those of you who don't know, it's a voxel-based sandbox set obviously in space, and I adore that game and want to do perhaps even weekly episodes on builds. I've got so many ideas, as well as possibly bringing some gameplay of an old favourite of mine and still fantastic fun and high quality content to this day, Skyrim. I spent thousands and thousands of hours in Skyrim modding it, playing around in it, exploring all the content it has to offer, and yeah, that game holds a very soft spot in my heart, so I would love to feature that on the channel if that's something you guys want to see. I'm super excited, energy's boundless right now, which should help me out with this extremely long livestream, but if anyone's concerned, don't be. War Thunder content isn't going anywhere. I may feature it on the channel slightly less, but it's definitely still going to be the main focus of the channel, as I do still love War Thunder and it's going through so many exciting developments, which I need to experience and stick around for, as well as make videos on. So yeah, all you War Thunder fans, stick around. I'll be in this community for a long time to come. On that note, I've recently hit level 100 in-game. Actually happened a couple of weeks ago, which I'm super pleased about. I've been playing this game for around 5 years now, across multiple accounts, and I've seen it change in many different ways. When I began, I did so as a bomber pilot in arcade. Yeah, true cancer. I know, but there is a reason for that. I was playing on a very old laptop with integrated graphics, and I couldn't run the game at more than 10 to 12 frames per second, even on minimum quality graphics, as well as having 500 ping consistently. Oof. When I started this channel, I had just built myself a proper gaming PC to play on, so that I could get the good quality gameplay I was after, and at that time, I was, I think, level 45 or 46? Somewhere around there, so it's nice to have finally reached the top. I'm just about done with the vehicles I especially want to grind, researching top tier for just about every nation besides Japan, and having the main stuff, like the MiG-17, which I'm almost done researching. Top tier tanks, I have them for almost every nation, and pretty much everything below the top I have. I did get a test drive from Gaijin for all the update 1.79 top tier tanks. Unfortunately, I never got time to make a video featuring the Japanese Type 90, but it functions almost identically to the Leopard 2A4, so no biggie. I did half plan a post-commentary style video just going over some tips for top tier and assessing how the gameplay works now that I'm getting a bit more used to it. The meta is settling down now. I'll still make that video, it'll just feature most likely the Leopard 2A4. Unfortunate, as the Type 90 is probably the best tank in the game right now, and I didn't manage to get to talk about it before that test drive window ran out, but as I mentioned before, I'm not going to focus on top tier content for too long. I find the lower tiers far more enjoyable and far more suitable for video content as well. Speaking of which, the gameplay you're seeing in the background is from update 1.77, just some old gameplay footage I had lying around, but I wanted to kind of get this video out quickly so that I could grab a couple of hours sleep before getting started with the 24-hour stream. So I hope you enjoy it. I think it's some German tank content or something, which is always my favourite, despite how potato the teams can be. Yeah. In other news, if you didn't already know, we have a community squadron for the channel, Alban, or Dion Albanach, which means Scottish Guard in the traditional Scottish Gaelic language. I did look at some other names, but unfortunately they were all taken. I do like Dion Albanach, it sounds kinda badass, I hope you'll agree, but as for squadron activities, there won't really be too much going on with that. We may take part in some squadron battles, there is a voice chat specifically for Alban members in my Discord, but we won't really be competing seriously for top spots in squadron seasons. It's more of a community identifying tag, so if any of you guys want to come and join, look us up in game where you can see the requirements and apply if you fit them. I did call that out in a recent video, so on to some more new news. My social media has been seeing a lot more attention recently. I've been posting regularly on Twitter and Instagram, as well as my Facebook, which honestly I've just been copying everything I post to Instagram onto Facebook, so don't expect to see too much unique activity over there. But if you want to come follow me and see what goes on in the life of Koala, communicate with me outside of YouTube, you've got your two main ways to do it, Twitter and Instagram, and if you're not on those platforms, there's Facebook there as well for you, if you happen to be a 40-year-old mum who never came out of 2014. One day we'll be doing merchandise. One day. So as for other channel related stuff, we've been streaming over on Twitch 3 times a week. You can go into the Twitch description under my channel if you want to see schedule and all that sort of other things. Once again, the link to Twitch is in the description of this video, so come hang out with us there. So for anyone who remembers, last month my girlfriend Monica was actually rushed to hospital for emergency surgery. Actually, it was just after she featured on the channel in an IRL video, so I'm glad you guys supported her so much through that. She had appendicitis, apparently it was bad enough to warrant getting her in for surgery real quick, but that actually turned out to be good, because she was in and out of hospital in only a couple of days. Of course, she was really tender where she'd had the surgery for a couple of weeks, and she's still feeling it a little, but she's pretty much quote-unquote better now, which of course I'm very happy about. Now guys, be mature. She's often on my Instagram as well, so yeah, girls with boobs, come follow me. Anyway, last stuff worth mentioning in this video, the housing situation for me, for anyone who remembers, a few months ago I was getting kicked out of the house by my parents. Honestly, I'm still at home. The plan is still to move into an apartment in the city with Monica. I'm excited about that prospect, but the situation between my family and I, without going into detail, has kind of boiled down to just not communicating very much. They're on holiday right now, have been for a while. I'm not sure when they're back, but that's helped with the animosity between us. It sucks, but it's not been so heated since that time I brought it up on the channel before. But we've had a ton of new viewers since that time, so hello to all of you. Thank you for watching this and listening to me ramble on. For anyone wondering what's going on, everything's in kind of a stalemate right now, where nothing at all has been happening since I last talked to you guys about it, so that's that situation. And one final note, I should be upgrading my PC within the next few days with a new CPU and motherboard, which should definitely help out with Twitch streaming specifically, and hopefully improve the quality of my videos as well. Unfortunately, this may mean a complete break from content for a little while. I've been running with a GTX 1050 and Intel Core i5-7400, I'm upgrading to an i5-8400, but unfortunately the motherboard I currently have, an ASRock H110M, won't actually support 8th generation CPUs, so that's more money I need to spend. After that's done, I want to look at getting a GTX 1080, possibly a 1070 Ti or something like that. All depends on what's available and for what sort of prices. I'm going to try and sell off my current motherboard and later graphics processor on eBay. I've already got a buyer for the CPU, which I'll be sending off and replacing immediately after the 24-hour stream ends, and that's something that should help offset the price of new gear. But if any of you guys want to help support that goal, there's a link down below to my Patreon account. I don't really have too much to do with Patreon, as it seems a little bit much to ask you guys for that type of support, especially when my channel's, let's be honest, not all that big. So it's one part of my social media that still just kind of sits there, but now that I'm really keen on improving my PC with new parts, I'll shout it out. As for putting the new bits and pieces together in the PC, that's something else I'll probably allude to more on my social media, as well as letting you guys know what's going to happen with content, as it's likely that my Windows license will get cut off when I replace the motherboard, Microsoft recognizing the new hardware as a new machine, so I'll have to get in contact with Microsoft, get my PC back up. I'm sure something will go wrong in there, always has to, right? It'll take me a few days to get all that sorted out to the point where I'll be able to get back to my videos and streams, so yeah, make sure to check my Twitter for updates. Anyway, that's going to be it for this video. I'm going to go nab a couple of hours sleep before this live stream, which currently for me at the time of recording this is just over 5 hours away. Of course, like I said, by the time you're watching this, it'll be underway, so now it's time for you to go hop on Twitch, link below, and come join me for some fun times and heroic charitable donations. My goal is $500, but hopefully that's a conservative estimate. After all, there are multiple charities we'll be passing the proceeds on to. And once again, that's going to be 100% of the revenue going to charity, so let's see how well this works out, eh? Anyway, if you have any questions on this video, be sure to leave them in the comments below. Check out the links in the video description to come follow me on all those places. Leave a like on this video if you enjoyed. Perhaps it's something I'll make a regular series, a monthly koala talks or something like that. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and always remember, keep your bagpipes to hand, your kilt on, and I shall see you next video. And live on Twitch.